Good morning! Ang ating topic ay visualizing the volume of solid figures and finding the volume of a rectangular prism. Handa na ba kayo mga bata? Well, ako nga pala si Teacher Jerry, ang inyong teacher sa araw na ito. Ano ang ating objectives? At the end of our lesson, you will be able to visualize the volume of solid figures using non-standard and standard units of measure. Solve the volume of rectangular prism using cubic centimeter and cubic meter. Show accuracy, neatness, and patience in doing the task. So let us have a drill. Get boxes like those in the table below. Visualize the volume using any round objects available. Letter A, mayroon tayong rectangular box. Ilang number of objects, for example, ilang guavas ang kaya nating ilagay sa box na ito. Yes, some say 20, some say 30. Depende po yan sa atin. So, tama po lahat ang sagot. Letter B, we have a cube. Ilan naman ang kayang ilagay dito na, for example, baseball. Okay, some say 2 or 3. Pwede. And letter C, we have the shoe box. No? Ilang sapatos ang kayang ilagay dito? Siyempre, isa, di ba? Okay, so very good kayong lahat. Okay. This time, we have to count the total number of cubes. Write your answer in your notebook. So, for the first number, we have this one. Ilang cubes po ito? Number 2, item. Ilang cubes? And number 3, item. Ilang cubes kaya? Okay. So, let's start. So, for number 1, we have 2 cubes. 2 item. We have 8 cubes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for number 3, we have 32 cubes. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, another 8, another 8, another 8. So that's a total of 32 cubes. Mahusay mga bata. Multiply the given measurement of solid figure below to find its volume. So we have the length. The length is 6 centimeters. And we have the width is 3 centimeters. And we have the height of 4 centimeters. Ilan kaya ang volume ito? So, ano ang gagawin natin? Yan. We multiply 6 times 3 times 4. So, that's 6 times 3 is 18 times 4. That gives us 72 centimeters na mayroon tayong ilalagay na 3 dito sa gilid. That means cube. In solving the volume, we write the small number 3. This is read as 72 cubic centimeters. Again, 72 cubic centimeters. Do we have the same volume? Yeah, let's compare. Let's observe. Ang sagot natin, yes or a no. Okay, so we have the first picture. The second picture shows 6 cubes, 2 cubes, and 3 cubes. So what is your answer? Is it a yes or no? Again, do we have the same volume? Yes or no? Okay, let's reveal. Let's count this. Let's reveal first the answer. The answer is yes. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and another 18 at the back. That gives us 32 cubes. Okay, so 6 dalawa, tatlo. So the answer is yes. Next, based on the situation, did Ruben and Miko get the same number of units for the volume of the box? Why? Okay, so first we have Ruben. Fill the box with 285 marbles. The other one, second is Miko filled the box with 54 balls. Do you think they have the same number of units for the volume of the box? Yes or no? Give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, the answer is it's a no. Okay, magkaiba po yan. Magkaiba yung kanilang non-standards na ginamit. 285 and 54. Si Ruben ay gumamit ng marbles. Si Miko naman ay gumamit ng balls. So the answer is no. It is because Ruben and Miko used non-standard units. So by the way, yung mga marbles, balls, non-standard units po yan. In measuring volume of a solid figure, non-standard units do not give the same measure of volume for the same container. And next, remember class that volume is the amount of space a solid figure occupies. Okay? It's the amount of space a solid figure occupies. A solid figure is a three-dimensional shape. So, meron tayong length times width times height. And non-standard unit can be used to measure volume. Balls, marbles, etc. are used as non-standard units for measuring the volume of a box. Remember, aside from using non-standard units in measuring volume of a solid figure, you can also use the standard units. Now, we will visualize the volume of the box using standard units. Okay? So, this is a cubic centimeter box. We have 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. Okay, to find out the volume of the figure at the left, so we have the figure, count the number of cubes. So let us count. What do you think is the number of cubes? Let us count the number of cubes. So we have 16 cubes. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 is 8. Another 4 is 12. Another 4 is 16. Okay, we have 16 cubes. Okay, observe to find the volume of a figure at the left. Count the number of cubes. So, how many cubes do you see, class? Yes, that's right. We have 32 cubes. So, yung nasa unahan ay 16. Another 16 sa likod. That gives us 32 cubes. Exercise number 1. Okay, let us find the value. Let us find the volume, rather. So, 12 to, so the length is 12, the width is 2, and the height is 5. So, simply, in finding the volume of this figure, we use the formula volume equals length times width times height. So, it's 12 times 2 times 5. 12 times 2 gives us 24 times 5. So, multiply 24 times 5, that is 120 centimeters. Exercise number 2. Okay. So we have the width of 6 centimeters. The length is 6 centimeters. The width is 4 centimeters. And the height is 25 centimeters. So we use the formula length times width times height. We substitute the number of length. Ilan ang length natin? 6. The width is 4. And the height is 25. 6 times 4 gives us 24. 24 times 25 is 600 centimeters. And do not forget to write the number 3. It is read as 600 cubic centimeters. Exercise number 3, ayan, meron tayong shoebox. 50 meters, 6 meters, 10 meters. So, yun ang sukat niya. Again, we use the formula volume equals length times width times height. Let us substitute. The length is 50, the width is 6 centimeters, and the height is 10 meters. 50 times 6 gives us 300 times 10. So the answer is 3,000 meters. Again, do not forget to write that 3. Again, this is read as 3,000 cubic meters. Yeah, we have a refrigerator, has a square base with each side measuring 60 meters. So yung kanyang base, yung kanyang width, at saka yung kanyang length ay 60 centimeters. And stands. So yung kanyang taas ay 122 centimeters. Find the volume of the refrigerator. Okay, so we use the formula volume equals length times width times height. Volume is equals to, so let us substitute the number of length. The number of length is 60, the width is 60, the height is 122. So the volume is, okay, 60 times 60, that is 3,600 times 122. That gives us 439,200 cm or centimeters. Maliit na 3 sa dulo. That is read as 439,200 cubic centimeters. Exercise number 5. A toy box is in the shape of a rectangular prism. It is 35 centimeters long. So the length is how much? 35, and the height is 15. The width is 20. What is the volume? We use the formula volume equals length times width times height is equals to, so let us substitute. The length is 35, the width is 20, and the height is 15. 35 times 20, what is the answer? 700 times 15. Volume is equals to, when you multiply 700 times 15, that gives us 10,500 centimeters. And again, do not forget to write the 3 pagkatapos ng cm. This is read as 10,500 cubic centimeters. Okay, thank you very much. That's all for today. And kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe sa aking YouTube channel, please hit like and subscribe para updated ka sa lahat ng contents ko weekly. Maraming salamat po.